Hello friends. We are going to see how we can install and operate the Shoreview pulsed electric field generator. First of all, let us get to know the various parts and connections on the generator, transformer and the treatment area. This equipment on the left is the generator equipment. It has the circuitry necessary to program the pulses, generate the signal and control the operation. The tall stainless steel chamber houses the transformer at bottom, with the treatment area on top. It can be accessed from all four sides, although you will only need the top front door for routine use. Let us now get to know how we can set up the transformer for first-time usage. The transformer, which is placed in the bottom area of the stainless steel chamber, is all cooled. This means you need to fill it up with standard transformer oil before using the equipment. Please read the operating manual after seeing this video. After unpacking, check for transport damages on the equipment visually. Place the equipment on left-hand side with the stainless steel assembly on the right-hand side. Do not connect the power as of yet. As shown in the picture, there are two ground connections on the back bottom of the assembly and one ground connection at the backside of equipment. It's advisable to connect these to ground potential as soon as the system is made available for installation. You may connect the ground after filling the transformer with transformer oil. In any case, let your engineer or electrician ensure proper grounding before connecting mains to the equipment for the first time. To fill the transformer oil, unscrew and open the back panel of the transformer area. You will find this square cover, which is to be opened with an Allen key. Once opened, you can locate the hole for pouring the transformer oil. You can see the oil level here as pointed in this image. On the left-hand side of the stainless steel assembly is this connection. On the right-hand side of the equipment is this connection. Please locate the wire harness in the packing and connect the equipment to the assembly. Now, before moving ahead, it's assumed that the transformer oil is fully filled, the ground is proper, and the equipment is connected to the assembly. Also, read the operating manual once. If you have any questions for actions so far, please contact us and we will arrange a guided installation over video conference. Let us now take a look at the actual treatment chambers. The treatment chambers have electrodes with a mechanical profile that matches the top area of the stainless steel assembly. You can use only one chamber at a time. This is the chamber for experimenting on liquid foods. And this is the chamber for experimenting on solid foods. For using the chamber for liquid foods, fill the chamber and slide it inside as shown here. Likewise, for using the chamber for solid foods, fill the chamber and slide it inside as shown here. The supply connections to the electrodes will be correctly made once the particular chamber is in position. The top area of the stainless steel assembly prevents liquid spillage from reaching the transformer area. There is an exhaust for accidental spillage, as shown in this picture. We will now look at the sequence of operation. But before seeing the sequence as a whole, let us identify the controls. First, there is a power on MCB to switch on the equipment. Then there is the PEF controller which acts as a user interface as well as a PLC. The settings such as pulse height, pulse width, number of pulses and mode of operation are to be programmed in the PEF controller. You will find the operating instructions for this in the operating manual. Then, there is the source on button and finally the start PEF button. We have also provided compatible connections for seeing the actual pulses on an oscilloscope. Let us now watch the operation. Do not do the operations yet. We will see the same sequence again in detail. Now, let us watch the operation step by step. Switch on the mains on MCB. Set the parameters on the PEF controller. Select the desired mode. Select the amplitude, which is pulse height. Select the pulse width. Select the pulse of time, which is the delay between subsequent pulses. And select the number of pulses. Finally, press Set button on the PEF controller to save the parameters. Now press the source on push button. The process on lamp will start blinking. Finally, to start the treatment, press the Start PEF button. After completion, press source of push button. This completes the sequence. Now, let's take a closer look at the settings the operator did on the PLC or PEF controller. This completes the video. Please read the operating manual thoroughly before using the equipment. Should you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We will be glad to help you.